Here now with Coach Nimz. Lady Demons 78-36 winners tonight over Louisiana Christian. Coach, you talked a lot about Wednesday being a growth kind of game, learning more about this team and wanting to come out and use that experience from Wednesday on Friday. A little bit dicey there in the first quarter, but seems like we've continued to learn, and we learned some more good things tonight as well.
We did. I think the biggest thing for us is on Wednesday we came out, and I think one of the young ladies said it earlier, we matched their intensity. And today we matched their intensity. And we have to learn how to come out right from the jump, and we've got to be, as Coach Brown said, we've got to be the bullies. We got to bring the intensity to them, and we have to be the ones that are coming out ready from the jump. It's going to be a continual process for us. Focus, intensity for 40, communication. There's so many things that we're harping on so many things and trying to coach them up on so many areas. For what's being asked of them, I think they're doing an excellent job.
Talk about the change. Was it simply just defensive? Because we came out with some pressure early on. They were able to kind of handle a little bit, and they outscored us in the first quarter. But 6 points, 7 points, 8 points in the next 3 quarters. What was the change defensively that made that happen? I
think they settled into the game, and then again, that's something that we're going to have to continue to grow. We need to take the game to somebody else instead of allowing the game to come to us at the beginning. Just as our opponents continue to go, and we go on and face K-State and some Power 5 opponents, we're absolutely going to have to come out right from the jump, be the aggressors, and whether they feel it or not, I think we play timid at times, and just continuing to pour into one another, build on our strengths while correcting our weaknesses.
What did you see that you liked so much, or did you like from the offense? Maybe not so much. I'm sure there are things that you still want to work on and improve on, but 78 points, I know threes are a big part of the game plan, but what did you like tonight that you saw?
I think more so in the second half, we played through one another. We were able to turn the court side to side, or sometimes played within the same side, but still, the more people that touch it, and we talked about that at halftime, or excuse me, in the post game. When more than one person touches it in a possession, our percentages are going to go up, and we shoot a lot of threes at practice. They shoot a lot of threes in individual work. Right now, we're taking the open shot, so it's not that that's a bad shot. It's just it's not the best shot or at the right time. I think the more we continue to play through one another, our percentages are going to go up because more people are touching the ball, and we're going to allow the shot to come to us instead of us taking the shot. But I thought they settled in there in the second half and played through one another. Had some high post action that did a nice job. I was excited to see multiple kids score tonight. Excited to see Alex Harrison do a really good job, played some good minutes for us. And she pulled down rebounds, scored the ball, played through her team, and she always is bringing excitement to the game. So I was happy to see her play, against her former school.
You mentioned the high post. Part of that is the play of Jordan Todd. 4th straight double-double to start the season. How good has she been so far this year for us?
I think she's shocking herself. She came into the office today, and I said, is this what you thought you'd be doing, 3 games in? And she said no. And, it's ultimately continuing to believe in herself. We've rode her pretty hard about being physical, be the aggressor, not allowing people to hit you first. Go to them, and they're going to back off. And I think she's kind of settling into understanding that she has a lot higher ceiling than maybe she ever believed, and she's a lot better player than maybe she ever believed. So we're excited to see her have success, and of course, without her teammates feeding her the ball, that success isn't happening. But I think they're seeing that she's having success down there. They're excited to get her the ball. And also with that, she is getting a double-double, but by no means is she a selfish player. She really passes it inside out. She doesn't take a forced shot. And so I'm really happy for her.
Obviously, K-State's the next on the schedule next week, but we got a couple days now to really maybe hone in on some things that we've seen the past 2 weeks, 4 games. Is that the primary focus, at least for the next couple of days, as we prepare for that trip?
For sure. We have a lot of things. Although I think the girls are doing really well, we have a lot of areas to grow in. We're a new team, and I've said it on here multiple times that we're going to be growing the entire course of the year. And so we have to pick a few things that they're going to be willing to really get corrected. Like I said, we have a handful of things to get corrected, so there's a pot to choose from. Not because they're not playing really hard and really well, but there's a lot of things that are going to allow us to grow as long as we focus in on the small things. I believe Coach A said it, and I thought it was just a great point. Focus on the small things, you know, don't focus on the win or the loss, but we got to focus on the process and just bringing that back to light. It's definitely got to be a process, and the product just takes care of itself. So we're going to focus on us. We'll worry about K-State and that 6'5" Lee, you know, down on the block. I'm ready for Jordan Todd to get a double-double on that one. So, but no, we're going to focus on us for right now.
All right. Well, congrats, Coach, and thanks for your time.
Thank you. Fork 'em.